Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I'm playing some Reus, or Reus, or however you say it, I still don't know. It's always such a good way of starting an episode, isn't it, not even being able to say the name of the game. However, we're going to start the era now. Last episode we finished off the beginning, which was the tutorial, and this is our first episode where we're actually going to play the game properly. We're going to help humanity to achieve developments and progress through the game whilst unlocking greater powers. Now the other option is to do the free play, but I think I want to have some sort of direction in the game, so I'm going to go for the era. So we might as well get straight into it. We'll probably fail, but hopefully we'll stick with it and probably learn quite a lot in the process and get probably halfway through and then give up because it gets too hard. Sounds like something I would do anyway. Right, okay. So we know all this. Let's start it up. Try to achieve different developments so we may grow in power, achieve 9 more developments to advance to the next level. Right, okay. I see, okay, so finish an era with Desert Village which has 100 village prosperity. Let's have a look at more of these. So we just got to get 9 of these, I see, okay. Finish an era with 250 prosperity. Finish an era with a completed upgraded project. Okay, so basically we've just got to progress as much as we can. Now we have access to all of these guys now, but I think we're going to stick to what we know. Finish. Oh, I see, so these are our goals up here, I assume, or ones that we should have, or should go towards. Right, okay. 3 war markers. Right, so we're going to put, first of all, an ocean down here. Actually, if you know why there's little arrows going up on some of these squares, I'd really like to know, because I don't know what that means quite. I think we're going to go first of all with a swamp type city, village, civilization. I think that's a good way to go, and at the same time we might actually develop a forest over here. Now the thing is, we can develop the world and not put down any resources and nomads won't settle, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with what I know. I think first of all I'm going to put a big desert over here. I think that would be a good idea. I honestly, to be honest, have no idea what the best strategy for all this is, and people are probably going to get annoyed if they played this in a very with it, let's say. But I'm just going to go with it and see if I can sort of manage to get through it without failing horribly, which is probably quite unlikely. Maybe these are places that nomads will settle. Okay, so we've got on first nomad here, and I think we might as well. Okay, a swamp village has started. Swamp villages often start projects that require technology. Try using advanced minerals and herb plants within the village borders. Okay, so they want herbs and plants. Someone also wrote a comment in one of the episodes saying herbs as an H in it. Yeah, I'm aware of this. I'm doing it ironically, okay? I know that herbs has an H in it. Right, okay, so we've got this. I think we might as well upgrade these. I think that's... is it growth aspect? Let's growth... yeah, okay, so we want the growth aspect on these guys, just to increase the technology level over here. So their project has 9 minutes left in it. Okay. So that would... hang on, new nomad. Oh, I see, so the nomad won't actually settle until I put down resources. I see, okay. So I think I'm just going to stick with this one first, try and upgrade this. I don't know whether it's best to actually just focus on one at a time, but I'm just going to go with it and hope that it's the right idea. It's probably not the best way of doing it, but it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at this. So this has more tech for each food on this patch. So what we could do is put down some animals and it would increase the tech even further, but at the same time I'm not too bothered. Okay. Max 2, so we don't want to upgrade that one anymore. What we could even do is put down some more herbs. We could put them over... Now the only problem with this one is I don't have too many... there isn't too much space that I can play with in this village. Most of it is already taken up. I've only got 1, to 3 patches which can be in effect, unless we get one that overlaps. So I think perhaps for now we'll leave that going, because technology is increasing fast enough, so why use too much? Let's put it that way. Okay, so we'll put a fruit plant over here. Like so. I don't know whether it's best to put these fruit plants this close to the ocean. I suppose it doesn't really matter, but whatever. Okay. So, looking at these guys... Oh, hello. The forest village has settled. Okay, what's it called? High Run? So they want food and domestic animals. So, let's try... What do these guys want? Lesser leaf aspect. So we'll do that here. This will upgrade these to the strawberries. A swamp ambassador has appeared. Okay, now which one do we want to put this on? Giving more food to animals, giving tech and ore to minerals, giving tech to plants. I'm gonna actually go with the rocky one. I know it might not be the best idea, but I have a feeling that might be good. Granary challenge started. Okay. So we want food, basically, which will be done via animals. So what we might do, let's just have a look at this. Food, this is wealth, so we want to go with the domestic animals, which I think we will put... Actually, no, we could even go for plants, couldn't we? If we adapt these, which we have, we get more food if we put them next to a blueberry. So in fact, let's put some blueberries here, and that should give us the... transmutation, not transmutation, the symbiosis. Yeah, there we go, 15. So that's pretty good. Okay, now we want to put down some more. I don't particularly want to put down any more plants. I suppose we could put down some animals. So in fact, let's put down some animals just outside the border here, because they will spread onto it slightly, and hopefully that will give us enough food in order to progress that granary. At least that's what I'm planning anyway. I'm not planning on creating the desert village just yet. I want to focus on these two, and then we can add that other one in the future. Now these guys, they've got a bit of greed. We're not going to give them any more stuff as of yet. Okay, this is done, this is completed. We want to be careful about that, because if we give them too much then they'll get really greedy. So they're currently using the max amount of food. They've got almost the max amount of technology. Slowly growing. No war makers or anything. Right, let's have a look at these guys. So I don't think they have enough food yet, do they? Hang on, 1, 2, 17, 20, 25? Is that right? 24? Food, okay. So we need 30, so this is not enough. So what we can probably do, if we have a look at the transmutation of these people, wherever they are, the animals, symbiosis, if a blueberry patch is within range, so we'll go for, I think, a fruit. And we'll probably put that... I'm going to put some fruit here. We can always replace it. And I think at some point we might need to do a bit more management as it gets trickier and trickier. I'm hoping that as the village expands, its borders will expand also, so you have more room to put things in. So this should give us plenty of food now to complete this project. Yeah, 30, so we've got 36 there. There's no point going too far over, because they'll just get really greedy. Right. Okay. So that has unlocked the seismic aspect. Right. Adds tech and ore. Damages any armies in its path. Oh no, advanced minerals, that's just one of its attacks. Right, okay. So we can stop armies from attacking other villagers. Which is, I think, what we want to go for, probably. So this food's going okay. 24 currently. We've got plenty of time on that clock. I think right now I might even... Shall I put down one of these villagers? I don't want it to get too complicated, that's the only thing. Fertility boost. Upgrades any patch with a fertility boost. Aspect abilities have better effects. So what happens if I put this here? So it's had a fertility boost, but nothing really happened. Ah, I see. Is this the symbiosis here? Plus 10 food if next to an apple tree, dandelion or strawberry. So we could really boost that. I don't think we're going to. Because again, they've got enough, and they've almost got enough for the granary. Now I've got to think about where I want to put this next guy. If we unlock this... fruit aspect might be quite useful. Herd aspect for animals. Again, we're not going to be able to put it on him. Here we go. Maybe we can, actually. Okay, so what have we got? Fruit aspect ability giving food to plants. Crystal aspect giving wealth and ore to minerals. I think that'd be quite useful. Exotic aspect giving wealth to animals. Reaction aspect ability giving tech to minerals. I think we're going to go with the ocean. Yeah, we're going to go with the ocean guy. Let's do that now. And hopefully that should... So that's going to unlock the crystal aspect, is it? If I'm right? Yeah, forest and... Oh, I see. So each one is... I get it. Okay. So we've not actually been able to use this before. Upgrades a mineral with crystal aspect. Okay, this is interesting. It's different from how I thought it would be. And it looks even as if the borders have crossed a little bit. Maybe that's how it works. Maybe when borders meet, that's when people go to war. Okay, so they're not greedy anymore. That's good. So we could even start thinking about adding more food. But that's not really going to help us that much. Yeah, the borders have definitely expanded over here. I suppose what we could do is put down some more herbs. The question is whether I want to actually do that. So we could do tech or wealth. I think they've got plenty of tech at the moment. We're going to go with some wealth, which I think we'll put over here. Then what we can perhaps do is upgrade that. Maybe we shouldn't go so fast about upgrading things. I need some comments and input from you guys in the comments. If you know how this game works in detail, then please feel free to leave a comment. It would really help me out. Okay, nature is looking promising, but it could do even better. Have you tried making use of symbioses? Click on your favourite natural source like chicken or blueberry and look at the symbiosis in the upper right corner. Take it easy, you might even get a development for it, blah blah blah. Okay, so this one has a symbiosis for each food on this patch, so that could be increased by adding animals. However, that's not going to be that useful. So this symbiosis, when there's 10 wealth in effect. So what we want to probably do... Let's put the crystal aspect over here. Mostly because I want to see what it does, or what it looks like. But also because I think it will raise our wealth to above 10, which will actually activate this. So actually was that pointless? Okay. So actually you have to look at the transmutations, else it's pointless. I think if you put exotic animals next to this, that's good, isn't it? Because I think that they have a symbiosis which works with minerals, which makes more wealth. Is that right? And they're not greedy anymore. Yeah, there we go. Okay, alchemist challenge, that's what we wanted. Right, okay, oh God, Jesus Christ. Technology in use, so we need to just massively... we just need to look at these specializations. 25 tech if there's tomato, salt or marshmallow within the borders. So we just want to put down some plants at this point. So food. What aspect is this? Okay, nothing. So we want tech, surely. So put down some more herbs. I'm hoping I'm doing this the right way. So we don't need to worry about wealth at the moment. We need to worry about the technology. Okay, so we want to then transmute these into... Ah, right, I see. So we want some precious minerals next to this. Right, okay, I'm getting with it. Sorry if I'm being a bit of a derp, it is going to take me a little while to get into this. Lesser growth aspect, I think this guy has it. Yeah, Okay, so we're going to use this over here, and that should give us a technology boost because it will give us transmutation 0.5 tech for each food on this patch. So it should give us some more, hopefully. So there we go. Please boost it. 7, 64, 55. Okay, so we've got 69 so far. Well, this is actually producing quite a lot of wealth. Next to an animal nest, yeah, I see why now. Okay, so we put that there. The borders have expanded again, which is actually useful because we need to create probably one of these symbioses. Now what we could do is actually, what I've done is probably quite good because we could put another mineral here and then one of these herbs, which I think, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So tell you what, herbs over here. People are probably going to get really aggravated. I do apologise, honestly do. How can we upgrade this lesser herd aspect or better? I don't think we've actually unlocked that yet. Yeah, we need a swamp ambassador, so we'll probably unlock that next. Okay, so we've got some more tech there. And then I think I'm going to put these... actually, let's have a look. For each mineral next to it. So advanced minerals, I assume that still counts as minerals, so we can put that there. And this one's the tech minerals anyway. So that's what we want. And the borders do appear to be expanding. So there we go, 10, 79 so far, that's now producing 14. What can we do with this? Plus 6 tech and 6 wealth if next to a mineral. Okay. So would this actually be better if we replace one of them with the advanced minerals? In fact, we could even just put, because that's peppermints there, I could put another advanced minerals over here. And although that won't actually directly increase the tech, it will increase the tech gained here. What's this? Lesser crystal aspect, do we actually have that? Where is that? Ah, lesser crystal aspect. So in fact, salt is very versatile, it can be used for ore, food, wealth and tech. So it would actually help us, I think, if we put a crystal aspect on here. Now how's the greed going? Now greed isn't too bad. Currently have 115, is that enough? No, not quite enough. So I think if we upgrade this patch, that should give us enough tech to upgrade this granary. Or whatever it is, alchemist station. Please. Okay, it's giving us 5. It's actually decreased the tech that we've got. That was probably not the best thing to do. But I am just sort of trying things out at this stage. I don't really know exactly what effects everything's going to have. Okay, well the tech is still almost there. We just need 10 more tech. I'm thinking, let's have a look. For each mineral next to it, plantation challenge. Oh god, so now we've got this going as well. How long have we got left on this one? 10 minutes, so I think we can probably go for this. Cities in a forest, at least 4 plants. We need just food, basically. It's plus 10 food if next to an apple tree or dandelion. So what is here? Plus 3 food if blueberries in range. There's no blueberries over here. So put some blueberries here, and that should increase the amount of animals around the place. Okay. So we've got 100 food there, we need 125. Right. What is this? Fertility boost. Ah, 124. We might just leave that for a bit, because that seems to be okay. I'm just more worried about this one. Okay, so we need more tech by 10. How can we achieve that? This doesn't really seem to be doing much. This is just not doing anything now, because I was an idiot and upgraded it just to be wealthy. Right. So 15 tech for each plant within the borders. So in fact, 1, 2, 3. So that's at max anyway. Plus 25 tech if there's tomato, salt or marshmallow within borders. 20, 20. So we could upgrade this. Actually, we're getting quite a lot of tech from there anyway. Looks like one of your villagers is getting quite greedy. The greedier the villagers, remember blah blah blah. Stop greed, you can also use ore. Okay, no. Is that this one over here? Wow, okay, yeah, they're getting quite greedy. Is there any ore that we can do? Doesn't look like it. I think we just need to lay off a little bit. We should just... Okay, so we need to put ore over there. Do we have any ore with this? But that's it. And we don't have any minerals in effect over here, so we can't actually do anything about this. 125, we're literally one short. I don't know that we can do anything about that without them having a massive spaz. I wonder what happens when you fail one of these challenges. So we need 120. I'm just trying to rack my brains right now to think how we can do this. Okay, so this is not doing anything. So can we destroy this? Or do we just literally place something on top of it? Okay, so in which case, these guys aren't being that useful. Plus 10 food, plus 10... Okay, symbiosis, plus 5 ore with each animal nest next to it. So we've got that. Plus 5 tech and 5 wealth for non-salt mineral next to it. Okay, so these guys are just wealth. That's not that useful. Holy shit. Okay, so they're now attacking these guys. Let's just pause the game quickly. Now I think I have something for this, don't I? So what do we want to use against the armors? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is use this against the army which is coming this way. I didn't realise this would happen so quickly. So the greed is bloody high at the moment, actually. So I think what we need to do is probably, yeah, sort them out. Make them respect us a little bit more. Yep, so they're getting on the boat. Shit. Okay. Right, let's sort these guys out. Hopefully by the time this guy gets here they won't have landed and we'll be able to just smash this in the water. Make them appreciate who we are. We'll do this over here. Hopefully that'll be right on top of them. Come on. Yes, come on, quick. There we go, destroyed their army. Has that made them respect us anymore? Not at all. I think that seems like a good place to end it, so if you enjoyed the episode and have any suggestions as to how to improve or etc. my villages, then please feel free to leave a comment below. Also leave a favourite or a like, that would really help me, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward goodbye. Awkward.